Welcome into the Friday edition, the November 5th Friday edition, the TGI Friday edition of the Fun Astrology Podcast. Thomas Miller, thank you for joining us. We've got another week in the books, but we have a lot to set up for this weekend. Quite a bit going on even today. And then around here, yes, we're doing medical astrology tomorrow. I've got enough questions that I think I've got some time that I could wiggle in a Sunday episode where we just do questions. Let me hold a card to just say I'm 90% confident that I want to try to do that and knock out some of those questions for you guys so that we get you your answers. So check in on Sunday. We might have something waiting for you there when you get up. Now, today, this is something I can't think back when we've seen this. Oh, it's been there, but I just can't think of the time. We have 3 planets changing signs today. Let's take them in chronological order. Venus moves into Capricorn first at 6:35 a.m. Eastern time. All these times are Eastern. Let's just do that. Cover the blanket. So Venus at 6:35. Remember, Venus has been in there with Jupiter. Oh, have you not felt that Venusian-Jupiter connection in Sagittarius? Yes. Well, today it moves into Capricorn. So a lot more structure around relationships, around love. This is not bad. This is not bad. It's not in detriment. It's not in fall. It's not cursing while it's in there. It's maybe just tapping the brakes a little bit. It's been in hot and fiery Sagittarius, and now it's like, okay, let's cool things down and let's bring some structure in here and let's get some things buttoned up that we might have left a little bit loose while we were transiting through Sag. But it is today in a sextile with Mercury up there at 29 degrees now in Libra, and that's one of our changes that we'll get to here in just a second. But yes, Mercury and Venus. So tell somebody you love them today, not just your partner, anybody. Those of you in our Facebook group know that I've lost a very close podcast listener friend. Very unexpected, very strange, very sad situation, but it really has etched upon me to say I love you more often, to more people, and not to take tomorrow for granted. There is Mercury and Venus in a sextile now Mercury is going to move into Scorpio, so let's just call it a Scorpio Mercury and a Capricorn Venus. That's that signature. Tell people you love them. And speaking of, Mercury moves into Scorpio at 6:30 this evening. So again, make your own time zone adjustment to that. But Mercury in Scorpio for the next about 3 weeks. So some more intense conversation possibly, more intense learning, more intense reactions because you've got Mars and Mercury in Scorpio now. So, and the Sun. And who else can we throw in this soup? Right now today we've got a bunch. As I'm looking at this morning's chart, we have the ascendant in Scorpio, of course, and we have the part of fortune in Scorpio. So that's where the party is, at least right now. But yes, more intense, possibly learning, communication, speaking, writing, and just being careful not to lash out. You know how sometimes we do the count to 5 rule around here? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, never mind, right? Never mind. Whatever I was thinking, I can't remember what I was saying. And just let it go, right? Let it go. Well, sometimes we reference that for the day. This is for the next 3 weeks. And then we have a third. The moon moves into Sagittarius tonight at 8:51. And there is a void, of course, and it is of some length. The moon goes void, of course, at 12:10, noon 10 Eastern Time, all the way to 8:51 tonight. So when your boss goes into your cubicle or office or workspace and sees the lights out and the computer screen off and you are gone, just refer them to the Fun Astrology Podcast and they will appreciate it. I'm just saying, bring them on over here and we'll tell them what that's all about. All right, so we've got a Sagittarian moon, though, for Saturday and all of Sunday. Because really, that's the next big thing is the moon moving into Capricorn. That happens Sunday night at 8 o'clock. Let me mention Sunday night at 8 o'clock, if I may. We've got a Facebook group. I kind of combined both of my podcasts into one Facebook group, and we talk about astrology, and we talk about subconscious mind stuff, and we do those. So I've got another podcast called the Subconscious Mind Mastery Podcast. And the Facebook group is named after that because it's the older of the two podcasts. So it's the Subconscious Mind Mastery Podcast Listeners Group on Facebook. Sunday nights at 8 p.m., we do a Facebook Live. We're into the 4th month of this now, and it's just called the Healing Convergence. And we get together and we talk about the week, and I share a few things out. And then for 15 minutes, we combine our energies, light a candle if you have one, and we focus our energies up and out into the sky. And it has become the most amazing, uplifting, start the week energy that I could ever imagine. And people, just the folks that are doing it, absolutely love it. We have a small, solid core group of people. And the idea started from what can we do to affect society today? And all I thought of was we can send our energies up together. So that's what we do on Sunday nights on the Facebook group. If you're not in there, would love to have you. If you haven't participated in that, consider yourself invited. Welcome anytime. If you like the idea of it, but that time doesn't work for you, there's the replay. You can just watch it whenever you want. And I still think on the energetic plane, whenever we send our energy up, the universe finds it, right? It absolutely finds it. But there is something cool about being able to do it together, kind of at the same time. I mean, there's just this, you feel it. So we'd love to have you for that if you would like. And while we're just knocking out announcements here, I'll mention the course, and we are going to start doing video get-togethers on the Discord app next week. So we are going to be having these little weekly get-togethers to talk about astrology, and that's going to be for people in the course because we want that same base language for everybody, but answering questions, talking about what's going on currently, talking about anything that you bring to the table. It will kind of be an open mic session. And those of you in the course have got the information on that. If you would like to be in that group to be able to participate in those, come on and join the course. It's on a special sale price right now, the introductory price. We'll be going up a little bit here, I think, in about a week. Brittany's kind of managing that for me. But, yes, we are at a low price point right now. So come on in if you'd like to do it, and we'd love to have you. That sets up the weekend, except we will be back with Stephanie tomorrow, and then I'm really seriously thinking about doing an Answer the Listener Questions edition on Sunday, so come check that out. Have a great one. TGI Friday. Celebrate!